So today we have, Anuradha, who is also doing extremely well. And what is special about Anuradha is that she was very skeptical at the start. I don't know where to start. I don't know where I will, who will talk to me. Will I be able to coach them well? I don't know how things will go. But she kept consistently at it. So she spoke about so many clients that she has worked with, maybe pro bono, maybe paid. We will hear that from her, but definitely she's doing extremely well. So let's hear from Anuradha today that what's working well for her, how she took the journey of, because all of you started, in the same way, right? Anuradha started maybe a few months before you. Some of you started last year. Some of you started few months, 2 months ago. It's like that. So the journey has been very similar. So what has worked well for Anuradha? So all of us can learn from that.
Sure. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. But as you said, I just wanted to say that actually I'm just going through the journey, what is this, and then how and what am I doing right now?
Yes.
What are
Yes.
the actions I have taken to,
Yes.
scale up? That's what I would like to, this
Yes.
thing.
I will begin with this question, Anuradha, for you, that what was really the starting point even before you came into the CCC program, which is the Career Coach Certification Program. So
Yeah.
what was really the starting point when you started thinking about coaching as an alternate career for you? What was that point? What was that trigger? What was that inspiration that you had?
To be frank, that since I was already had taken, taken VRS from my job,
Yeah.
and it was already 2 years since I was home. And of course, I was traveling here and there, and that's a different thing. And then at the same time, I underwent a major setback in my life and multiple
Hmm.
things.
Hmm.
One was I was diagnosed with cancer.
Hmm.
Then I had a major, I was a victim of cybercrime, and
Hmm.
a lot of things which happened, and
Hmm.
very, very down at that time.
Hmm.
Then I had that, we call it as a junoon, that I had to earn
Hmm.
it back.
Hmm.
At the same time, since I do a lot of social activities and social service, I also was giving a lot to this community earlier in
Hmm.
terms of, service and also in terms of money.
Hmm.
But when I was retired, I was not getting my full salary. At the
Hmm.
same time, I lost so much money.
Hmm.
And to be precise to all of you, I lost around 16 lakhs. Okay.
Oh my God. Due to cybercrime, you mean?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay. Hmm.
So, which was a very, very hard earned money for me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, this is the stage I was in
Hmm.
last April.
Hmm.
I was into, if I had not had the kind of a support from my husband,
Hmm.
probably I would have done something else for
Hmm.
myself. Okay.
Hmm.
Then at the same time, somehow, I am a fighter all through from
Hmm.
my life. So
Hmm.
I think maybe God has given me that strength to take all that. So it was
Hmm.
just 1 year since I had undergone my treatment and everything
Hmm.
from cancer.
Hmm.
Within that time, within 1 year, 2 months, this happened. So I
Hmm.
was very, very low. Then
Hmm.
I felt I should do something, and I was always sick from that time because of my,
Hmm.
or maybe all my emotional thing and my mentally I was stressed out. Maybe because of that, I was always falling sick. Almost for
Hmm.
3 months, I was like that. I was always sick.
Hmm.
Then I thought I should earn back that money. Somehow I have
Hmm.
to earn back that money. Anyway, I'm not
Hmm.
going to get it back. Though I
Hmm.
went for everything, cybersecurity, everything, and only till today, only 63,000 has come back. Nothing else.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's a different story. So then I just was going through, then I saw something as in a pop-up of coaching, career
Hmm.
coaching.
Hmm.
I was wondering what is this career coaching, which I was not aware of, to be frank.
Hmm. Hmm.
I just went in. Then I just tried to register for your webinar.
Hmm.
That's how this journey started. That is what it is. At that
Got
point
it.
of this is what
Yeah.
it is.
So that was April of last year,
Ha,
right?
so it had taken already 3 months for me to come back to was little thinking,
Hmm.
yes, I should do something rather than, cribbing over that and all that.
Hmm. Hmm.
And in fact, I did not disclose this to anybody at that
Hmm.
point of time,
Yeah.
except my husband and my daughter.
Hmm.
I did not
Hmm.
tell even my son because, today's youngsters, how they are, they'll try to
Yeah.
this thing. So at least
Yes.
my daughter is bit understanding that way.
Right. Right.
This is what
So
happened.
after that, so after that point, like I'll pick up from where you said that, you came with that kind of experience, background, setbacks. Of course, you had a lot of rich corporate experience with, very well-known companies, right? And then you had this uh, personal setback in terms of your health, and then in terms of financial setback. And then you thought of career coaching, and then you came into the career coach certification program. So tell us, how did that journey begin, and how the step by step, what happened in that journey after you joined the program, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
been more than a
yeah,
year now.
that's
So
yeah,
take us through
okay,
that journey.
sure. So it all started in last August.
Hmm.
Yeah. So as I mentioned, I already had the setback, so I was very skeptical about getting into
Hmm.
another online coaching or online payments, online this thing. So I was very, very
Hmm.
hesitant and very this thing as already I was a victim. So then after a conversation with you and which where you gave me a lot of and I felt you were genuine and all that. And then in fact, to be frank with you, I did fact check about your career coaching journey. Sorry about that, and I think I did
No,
not tell you.
absolutely fine. It's
Yeah,
very
so
fair to
since
do that.
yeah,
Hmm.
so I did that, and then I got reassured and took that leap towards,
Yeah.
okay, let me go ahead and see what it is.
Yes.
And though it was not into lakhs or something, that at that point, even every rupee was very distinct for
Sure.
me. So
Sure.
that's where I just said, then I confidently said, okay, it was one of the best thing what I did at that point of time and at
Hmm.
that phase of my life.
Yeah.
So see, when I joined, it was already 2 years since as I mentioned, after my
Hmm.
VRS.
Hmm.
I had spent over 33 years in corporate life in quality management in Nestle
Hmm.
India Limited. So,
Hmm.
so I had that rich experience, but I in fact took VRS just to enjoy life.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
never thought that I'll go getting into a second innings or anything of that sort. I did not have
Yeah.
anything. I just had the thing because you know how it is in, especially in a manufacturing unit. Um, it was like, morning 8 to, and especially post COVID, it was till 11
Hmm.
o'clock in the night. I was always in the this thing. And when during COVID time, people were all enjoying at home and everything. And I was full time on the system, setting
Hmm.
up new units, setting up new this thing because our
Hmm.
sales went up because people were sitting at home. So our
Hmm.
Maggie, no coffee, everything went up, sales went up. So we were to establish new units of
Hmm.
secondary
Hmm.
packaging. So I was a core person from QA for all that. So
Okay.
it was madness. It was madness. For QA,
Hmm.
unlike in accounts or finance, they were not giving us laptop home. Then
Hmm.
the laptop came to us. It was always
Hmm.
on my lap. So
Hmm.
even
Hmm.
while traveling from office and going to office, I used to always work on the laptop, and so that
Yeah.
kind of a madness it was. And
Got
till
it.
11:30 in the night. So still
Yeah.
with all that, then since I had a extensive training experience in
Hmm.
Nestle across departments, I have done trainings across Nestle
Hmm.
units. I have done trainings with respect to quality management. So I trainings was something which came to me, naturally. So
Right.
that is where I thought when I saw this coaching, when I attended your webinar, when I came to know what coaching is all about, then I thought, why
Hmm.
not?
Hmm.
And especially being a woman, I have faced a lot of challenges personally and professionally. So
Hmm.
I thought I was the right person to, coach women,
Yeah.
especially. Yeah, so that
Absolutely.
is where all this happened, and that's how I started this journey. So
Brilliant.
every step in this journey has been, special for me. The
Yes.
sessions and the discussions I had with you, Sham, Mr. Mayur, and Miss Viraj was all, very authentic, and it was all very deeply insightful, actually, if I can say that. So this is how I really felt it was very impactful for me. Uh,
Great.
the major things what I did not expect in this kind of courses, because I had never done earlier, because it was always
Yeah.
Nestle had lot of learning, and we were always learning and learning and learning. That's how that learning Kida has come into me. Even today, I keep on
Okay.
doing and keep on learning something or the other thing. It could be
Mm.
music, it could be something, it could be anything. Okay, so we had too many trainings and too many learnings we were to do. So
Mm.
that's where this when this assignment started, that became something for me. What is this assignment? So many assignments, that is
Yeah.
something which I really, to be frank, didn't like it initially.
Okay. Initially. Okay.
So here I must admit
Mm.
they were very challenging, quite
Mm.
challenging, quite exhausted.
Mm.
At the beginning, for the couple of assignments, I was not serious. I
Mm.
just for the sake of doing, I did it.
Yeah. I know that.
When Viraj gave me the detailed this thing and how intense her evaluations were,
Yeah.
how detailed feedback she gave me, I felt
Yes.
no, I should not get this kind of feedback. I felt a bit bad about it actually. But of course, I had not done well, so she had given it. So
Yeah.
then on, I took them seriously, and
Sure.
I did it. So I felt okay, I've gone back to school. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought, oh, I thought I came out of Nestle where stopped learning things and stopped courses and stopped trainings. But I thought, okay, again, some new journey has started, and I
New
think
journey.
I'm destined to do that. So let me
Yeah.
do it. So that's how I started. So the biggest
Fantastic.
breakthrough for me was the niche
Mm.
clarity.
Mm.
Here, I would like
In
to
the CAP program,
emphasize,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
emphasize for everybody is that
Mm.
it is so structured, exercise on basis based on skills, strengths, and career journey, and values, beliefs,
Yeah.
whatever you say, everything was there. I was able to clearly define my niche because of,
Mm.
and I, as a coach, I think that is something, the most important thing. I'll tell you
Yes.
why. This wasn't just an academic exercise, I feel. Okay. It was more, force me to deeply align myself with my future of my coaching journey. Okay. And I noticed something interesting. Many people I knew, of course, not from this community, from a different community, they were already, conditioned in their business, and they were already doing webinars, they were doing this, that. But when I asked them, what's your niche? They were not
Mm.
able to answer me.
Mm.
They were not able. Then I was shocked to know that because you're doing this, you're doing that, you're earning well, but you don't have a niche, but you call yourself as a leadership coach. What
Mm.
basis? So when I asked the persons to explain what their niche, they were not the same. So, but without clear niche, I think then I did help them. I did help them
Right.
to set
Mm.
their niche, how to,
Yeah.
and that is mainly because of you, what I learned from you, and that's what it is.
I
So,
realized that, Anuradha, for myself also, that when I started off, right, I was looking at life coaching. I was looking at what kind of coaching should I do. And I realized that there has to be certain specialization based on my own journey and what is the audience that I can relate with the most. And then career coaching started happening as a specialization for me. It was not that initially I was very clear that career coaching is what I do, but I thought about it. And of course, in this program, I have created a scientific process, and that builds on the all the assignments that you have done in the CCC program.
yeah, yes,
So
yes, yes.
it is really authentic about authentic you. based on, like you mentioned, your strengths, your values, your career journey, your skills, everything, and also your rich corporate experience
Yes.
and your interest. And then based on that, when you define a niche, that becomes much better, and niche gives you that
Yeah.
differentiation,
Yeah.
and which is aligned to your core.
Yes.
So
Yes.
definitely that's important, as you rightly mentioned. So after you identified your niche, so what is your niche, Anuradha, for everybody to know?
Yeah. My niche is to empower women, mid-career women mainly,
Okay.
in their journey, and
Any
mainly on
specific industry or across all industries?
across all industry.
Across all
That's my
industries.
niche. Yeah, unless we have our own niche, it gets scattered. The journey becomes very
Yes.
scattered. So that's where I always say, niche is very, finding a niche is very important, and that's a
Yeah,
foundation for a coaching journey, I feel.
absolutely.
Yeah. So,
So after you identified your niche, Anuradha, so how did you start? How did you start reaching out to people? How did you start expanding your coaching practice?
yeah. So here, another transformation which came to me is re-engagement with LinkedIn mainly,
Yeah.
which you really helped us in setting up our basic from banner, a LinkedIn banner to this, where I had actually exited out of LinkedIn after my
Hmm.
career. Once I stopped working, I came out of LinkedIn. I said, oh, what do I do with that? So then it from scratch I was to do. And now I think I have really revamped it actually. I activated my account, and with
Yes.
all the, because earlier it was with the official yeah, ID. Later on,
Yes.
I completely changed and everything
You
and
created your
revamped.
coach profile.
Yes.
Right. And
Completely, I changed.
thanks
Yeah.
to Sham, he's an expert
Yes.
in LinkedIn profile optimization. So,
Yes. Yeah.
he created that session, that course that is there in our LMS. That's very, very useful. So LinkedIn was useful to you, and
Yeah, it
you
was a complete. Not only that, I'm
yeah.
active on LinkedIn now, and where
Hmm.
I'm networking a lot of people. It is not
Okay.
only just having the profile there or
Hmm.
posting it there. We
Right.
have to be active,
Yes.
add people to you, and even learn new tools like Canva and ChatGPT and content writing, which some of
Yes.
what you also had given us that
Yeah.
process taught us. These skills help me reinvent myself, I can say, and stay connected with people, and the relevant in digital marketing, what is required today. Okay,
Yes.
so in the digital world, I can say. So, of course, you did cover ChatGPT and content writing to some extent, but however, we have to practice them and enhance our skills in those things. So, I think
Yes.
the learning never stops. So, we have to, brace ourselves with all those things, because we keep working on it. And again,
Yes.
ChatGPT is something amazing thing which helps you do a lot of things, and I do
Absolutely.
depend on it a lot.
Right.
And we need not have to go for a paid version of it or anything, and
Yeah.
we can just go with a free version of it.
Absolutely. And I must
Okay.
acknowledge you, Anuradha, for that, for learning new skills. Because, some of the people, after a certain age, they start saying that, oh, you know what, I cannot learn new things, I cannot learn new tools, I am too old for that. Something like that. They have created that kind of a block in their head, as they say, right? Old dogs cannot learn new tricks, kind of a thing, which is actually not true. It's a myth. So we all can learn new things. I must acknowledge you that you learned new skills, like you said, ChatGPT, Canva, LinkedIn profile. Then I also started seeing that you started posting regularly. These are things which are not easy, because some people get stuck. What should I write? Oh, I'm not consistent with my writing. Things like that. How should I use ChatGPT? Even if you got little bit of training from us on that, not very extensive, but at least the introduction of that. But you learned it on your own, and you're using it very, very well. So I must acknowledge you for that. So now I will come to the next question, that people say, where do I get my clients from? So tell us that, where did you get your first five clients from?
Yeah,
I know you're
I
working many
think
more, but first
before
five.
before jumping there, I think I would like to little more cover a little more
Sure, sure,
points there.
sure. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Parallelly, of course, I did not know that you will be launching NLP and all that. So
Mhm.
parallelly, when I was doing CAP itself, I enrolled for NLP also, and I
Okay,
completed in 2024 December itself.
nice.
That time I was in US and I was doing this, I was doing that. It was very
Okay,
hectic for me with the time management and everything. And
okay.
of course, what helped me a lot in coaching and gaining my confidence in coaching is the uh, peer coaching,
Mm.
triads.
Yes,
These things really helps. These
yes.
things really helps, and I think everybody should be actively doing that, and that really helps. And of course, I took help of my ex-colleagues, took
Mm.
help of my friends, and with whom all I did. But with everybody I have till date, I have maintained confidentiality. Though
Mm.
in my own group, we are four of us, though I have done with two, the other two don't know, or none of them know with each other that I have done any coaching with anybody. Though it was a
Mm.
pro bono, I have not
Yeah,
disclosed it. There are
yeah.
some of my own relations who have come, but nobody knows that I have done this to them.
Excellent. That's
So this
code
is
of
the,
ethics
as
you're
you said, the
following.
first and foremost ethical ethics
Absolutely,
required in this thing as.
absolutely.
So that is something. And before I started, I did around 65, free coaching sessions.
Mm-hmm. Wow,
Um,
that's good.
as I said, with all these people, and the templates received from you and the coaching agreements, the discovery questions and the feedback forms, everything, I really use them even today. They are very, very helpful. And I have made my own Excel tracker with the
Great.
people, the start date, end date, what is the challenge, what is the number of hours I've completed, what is their feedback for me, the
Yeah,
complete tracker I use. So I get the total this thing, and at one go I get what are the challenges I have, this thing which I do for myself. And
that's a very good
sometimes,
practice. That's a very
so
good
that
practice.
is required.
Yes,
Otherwise, I tend to forget also. Now
yes.
I'm 60, so I cannot, I can't, I do forget things. So I have to keep these tracks also. And
Right.
then, as you said, the progress was quite challenging initially. And
Mm.
it took me at least around 5 months to get the right, hold of the people actually.
Yeah.
And people are very, very hesitant today. People
Mm.
are hesitant to come for coaching because they have to, you know, open up and tell.
Yes.
And the other thing is, coaching industry, as we all know, is not very much known to people.
Correct.
Okay, still. So that
Yes.
is challenges, and I'm across India. I'm open. I'm not that
Mm.
restricted myself to Mysore regionally, nothing like that.
Yeah.
So
So
people
online
ask,
coaching is also helping you reach a
yes,
wider audience across India.
yes,
You don't have
yes,
to
yes.
travel anywhere. So this is completely online coaching, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Great.
So again, as you said, the initial people I did get from, because I did add myself into a community business group is there.
Okay. Mm.
Okay? Would recommend people, if they have that kind of groups, any community groups, join there.
Yeah.
Then you post your things. Then people, then ask them to DM you. Then they
Mm.
do. This is how it first started for me.
Great. Mm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
this was there is uh, uh, a Brahmin business group called
Mm.
this is, where about
Mm.
around 900 to 1,000 people are there
Okay.
in all different types of businesses. So
Mm.
I started posting my flyers. I started
Mm.
them there. I
Mm.
started getting people, professionals, and students, parents, rather than students. The
Mm.
parents started coming.
Yes.
So
Mm.
here, though initially I do have my niche and everything, I didn't restrict myself to that
Right. Yeah.
because I want to scale up my business first. So
Yes.
niche comes later. But to
Yes.
be honest, only now in last 10 days, I'm getting ladies. Till
Mm.
then, ladies, no, they are very, very hesitant to come.
Mm. Mm.
Though I did pro bono, they were ladies. Other
Right.
than that, no. But as a coach, we sometimes people hesitate to go even for triads because they say,
Mm.
I want to become a coach only. I don't want to
Hmm.
become a client because they don't
Hmm.
want to, open up themselves and tell. If
Right.
being a coach, if we ourselves don't want to open up and talk about
Hmm.
our this thing,
Hmm.
how do you expect your client to do that?
That's true.
I think we should come out of this mindset.
Hmm.
I have seen this in our own coaching community. Some people are that. That's why I'm mentioning this. Please, if
Hmm.
anybody has that, please come out of that. I think this
True.
is,
And I totally agree with you, Anuradha, that, for every coach, there has to be that openness also to get coached by other people, including our own peers,
yes,
because we cannot see our own blind spots.
obviously,
And,
obviously.
we need coaching. So, as I have always learned that, and I have also practiced that I always have a coach that I work with.
Yes,
And it is important for me to have somebody to be my coach.
yes,
Um, and I have many mentor coaches also that I work with. So you're absolutely right in terms of mindset. We need to be open so that people can open up with us. Because one of the things which I have realized through my training and learning is that when I am open, people are open to talk to me.
yes,
As you
yes,
rightly mentioned, I totally resonate with that. If I myself close saying that, I don't need any coaching, I am perfect. You know, it's like a doctor saying that I will give you medication, but I don't believe in my own medication. So that doesn't work, right? So you're absolutely right. So coming back to the niche and the initial clients, right?
yeah,
So you said that you were open to even coach people, even including like students, even though your niche is about career coaching, professional women, but you were open to coach students also. So that is absolutely, great to be open initially in the initial part, because that gives you practice and that also gives you the experience of how is it to
yes,
coach younger people, students,
yeah,
things like that. So, and then, like you said, that women also started coming to you, which is really your niche. And you did a lot of pro bono coaching also. So, which is fantastic, which is fantastic. So, if you look at your journey and if there is something more you want to share, you can. But I'm asking this as a question that what are the three things that you would recommend to anybody who is starting off the journey? You started last year, right? So it's been
I'll
more than
come to
a
that
year
at
now.
the end. I have kept that at the end. What is
Yes.
that they have to this thing?
Yes.
I just kept it on. I think I
Sure.
may take another 5, 6 minutes. I'll
Surely. Please do share.
and as you mentioned, and I started going for training
Hmm.
students across.
Yes.
Okay. Colleges from because I
Yes.
saw from parents when they were coming from 10th standard students, they started coming to me
Okay.
until
Hmm.
postgraduate. So I
Yes.
started coaching in post college schools, PU colleges and degree colleges and postgraduate colleges.
Right.
So that gave me a insight of the challenges to people students are facing, which may get carried till even when they are in
Yes.
professionals, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
when you get these professionals, because when these things are not cleared at this stage,
Yeah.
they carry it.
Yes.
So if they are set at here, then
Yes.
it is good. But you know what? That helped me in getting one-on-one clients there.
Hmm. Very nice.
Students came to me for coaching.
Yes.
So there also you're getting, even in wherever you go, corporate trainings or wherever you go, even if you get one or two people there,
Yes.
that also adds to your business, right? So
Absolutely.
here, the most colleges and schools, they don't pay you.
Yes.
They don't pay you. They want only free sessions to be done. But so
Correct.
I restrict myself going there. But
Yeah.
still, they do come. So that is how that is helping me. And in
Hmm.
fact, when I started working with the students, as I said, there are so many challenges they are facing. So many
Hmm.
questions. They ask right questions. Sometimes
Yes.
I have to think when they ask
Hmm.
me. That makes us prepare for there may
Prepare
be any
yourself.
other clients who may
Yes.
have these similar questions.
Yes.
There as a youngsters you can somehow manage them, but when you have one-to-one paid client, you cannot manage that. So you get
Yes.
prepared for that and your knowledge improves as a
Yes.
coach, and you build confidence, you build
True.
your flow of speaking. All
Yes.
this improves. Even if you falter in front of young students, no problem, but you cannot
Yes.
falter as a coach in front of the
And
clients.
I
That's
can
what
see
I
that change. I can see that change in you, Anuradha. When I first talked to you and now I'm speaking to you, there is a huge change that I am seeing, and very, very positive change. It clearly tells me that Anuradha, you have worked on yourself.
Thank you.
And that is amazing to see that when we start a new career, establish our own business, we also keep learning, like we talked about, learning new tools and also working on our own skills and also the mindset part. So I'll come to the mindset part also. But before that, I wanted to touch upon this thing that you spoke about training, you spoke about coaching students, doing one-to-one, doing group sessions. So that is another thing which I can see and which I recommend a lot to all the new coaches is that be open to various kinds of assignments,
I'm coming to that.
consulting, training, one to one, group sessions, pro bono initially, because from those training programs, even if it is free, there will be people who will connect with you later and they will become your clients. So it is like, actually you are getting a free marketing platform. Sometimes it is
Yeah.
also, they are not
So,
paying me anything. Sometimes we think that they are not paying me anything, but look at it the other way around,
yeah.
that you are getting a free platform to talk to 50
Yes.
people or 100 people. I have done that. I have went to colleges, MBA colleges. Some of those
Yes.
people contacted me later and things like that. So that's fantastic point. So I will come to the next point, which is very important for new coaches to understand. So we talked about the skill set part, right? And we spent a lot of time in terms of learning new skills as a coach. Was there anything from a mindset standpoint that you worked on consciously or you learned through this journey that kind of mindset shift you experienced for yourself that helped you in terms of establishing your practice? Anything that comes to your mind?
Yeah. I was very reactive,
Hmm.
whether at home or wherever. So
Hmm.
I think that has come down.
Okay.
I don't react very fast now.
Hmm.
I don't get angry fast now.
Okay.
Okay. I started listening more. This was my challenge.
Hmm.
If you remember, or if some of my team people, if they are here, if they remember, this is something I always used to ask, even in triads. That was my question. How do I improve my
What was your question?
how do I improve my listening
Okay.
skills?
Okay.
So
Okay.
this is something which is hindering my coaching journey.
Yeah.
So I think these are
So you were
the
open for feedback always, huh? That is something amazing to see. Yeah. Go ahead.
that is one thing. So when I was just telling, yeah, these are the main things which shifts which happen within me,
Great.
and I don't react faster now. And
Yeah.
these things come to me, and then um, when this happens, I think, oh no, I should not, because of this.
Yeah.
So then this has helped me a lot, and in fact, once my daughter asked me, how come
Yeah.
you are not reacting to this? So
That's
this
great. That's
is
a great positive feedback that you got from your daughter.
yes, yes, yes,
Right.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So here, when I was saying, interestingly, well, it so happened I got certain opportunities from one person who gave me
Hmm.
contacts of many industries
Hmm.
for corporate training mainly.
Hmm.
Because he was into trainings. So
Yes.
he's an elderly person now. He has stopped doing all that, and
Hmm. Hmm.
he gave me 9 opportunities.
Hmm.
Okay.
Wow.
But however, I did not approach three, four of them.
Hmm.
Another three, four, what I approached, one is a recruitment company, which I did not know it was a recruitment company. I
Hmm.
thought it's a software industry.
Hmm.
When I went, they said, why don't you train our recruitees?
Hmm.
And they make them scale up to be prepared for a corporate jobs. They
Yes.
recruit and train them. So they wanted
Okay.
me as one of the regular trainer
Very nice.
for those people across their different units.
Yes.
Okay, it is
Excellent.
in and around Mysore. So
Very
that
nice.
was okay for me.
Yeah.
Then it so happened when I shared my profile with another company,
Hmm.
I don't know whether I can say this, but they saw my background of Nestle background as a quality blessing, and they just yesterday I have agreed for a quality consultant. So we don't
Okay.
know where
Great.
the doors
Great.
knock at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So be open. So
Yes.
this is what I just want to say. Expand the reach. Expand the
Yes.
reach first in WhatsApp communities, WhatsApp status. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, everything. Today, I think I can proudly say, day before I crossed 500 links in my LinkedIn, the thing. Okay,
Fantastic.
500 people I reached.
Fantastic.
That is, I tell everyone, just not being visible in LinkedIn is not the thing.
Right.
Start approaching your type of whatever the niche you have, mid-career people,
Yes.
for example, mid-career people looking for a job, looking for this, looking for that. So just search for them, add them
Yeah.
to your community,
Right.
keep adding. Then
Yes.
outreach. I
Mm-hmm.
make messages to them, at least
Yeah.
10 to 15 people every day with an outreach note.
Very nice.
When you do this outreach note, people say, oh, interesting,
Yeah.
tell me more. At least even
Yes.
out of even 10% of them come back and this thing. Then you
Yes.
say, okay, fine, I will do this, can you share your WhatsApp number?
Wow.
Okay, then I add that number to my
Mm.
WhatsApp community.
Great.
Okay, then I nurture them. This is the things I have, because we always should have something prepared for yourself, and
Yes.
then write to them one to one. If you want
Yes.
further, please reach out. If you want one to one call with me, half an
Yeah.
hour free call, mention free call. Okay,
Yes.
then share your Calendly link. They'll book.
Yeah.
This is something really helps, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I can see that Anuradha, you have become a pro, right? In very short time, it took me years to actually learn all of this, but you have gone through this journey and you have picked up so many things that how do you increase your visibility. And what is one thing which I am seeing, Anuradha, is that you have been very creative, innovative in terms of reaching out to people, not hesitating. And also, I see that you are consistent with these actions. This is something that I definitely see. So, what
Yeah,
is your what is your message for new coaches? If I say that
yeah. So
top three
finally,
things, five things, whatever that you want
yeah,
to.
the final messages I can say, I told you everything about Calendly and everything.
Yes.
The so what are my key takeaways of this journey is stay open. First of all, be open.
Yeah.
Don't restrict yourself only to one direction. Second, stay visible. You have
Yeah.
to be visible. People keep, even in WhatsApp community, I keep on putting at least 3 to 4 times a week, or I made it a point 14 days at one go. I put polls. If you're
Yes.
this thing, then DM me. If you're within this, DM me. Then
Yes.
people just DM me with that point, clarity or stuck or this, that. Then I,
Fantastic.
go to them directly. Then make one-to-one calls with them. So second,
Fantastic.
stay visible. Your presence on platforms like LinkedIn can open a number of doors and unimaginable things you can happen. Third, stay consistent.
Yeah.
Keep learning new things, new tools, new skills, because that is what keeps you, relevant to today's thing. And because today's youngsters, if you want them to come to us, we have to be in their level. If I
Yeah.
had to be in their level, that's where I learned Calendly. I don't know what Calendly was, but I did
Right.
learn that recently.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, and
Right.
finally, stay connected.
Yeah.
Coaching is all about building relationships, and
Yes.
it takes effort to maintain relationship. Okay,
Brilliant.
I stand here, feeling really overwhelmed and being with all of you.
This is fantastic. I will also take this moment to, little bit highlight myself, Sham, and our team also, because you told that visibility is very important, right? So, a marketing question, right? So, how this community and how the program that you have gone through the certification program, you are going through the, coach accelerator program, which is business building program, the mentoring the community. What role this has played in your journey?
Journey has not only given me clarity and direction, but has also reignited my purpose. The purpose, and from a corporate care manager to a coach, and training, touching lives, which if it
Yes.
is making them happy, if people are, when you see their faces change, that really makes you feel happy. At that
Right.
point of time, if when people are taking a break, I don't restrict on my money. I'm not this thing on this. I give
Yeah.
them, okay, extra this thing, or I reduce money because people, there are many in recently single parent come and they
Mm.
are having problems. They are cannot getting right amount of salaries and they are
Yeah.
hesitant to come. When you ask them, are you ready to invest? People think, oh, investment means huge money. So I say, no, it is not huge. You talk it out. People
Yes.
are hesitant to talk about this. So
Yes.
make them comfortable saying that it is not that a huge amount you're going to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm not charging high-end charges yet.
Yes.
Okay. Maximum 15, 20. I'm keeping at that as of now.
Right.
So I feel this is my, second innings and one that is deeply fulfilling for me actually. So
Wonderful.
because
And
I feel
this
part
kind
of
of
my,
circles back to my first question, that why did you think of becoming a coach, right? And now you're answering that question here, that this has actually come full circle, right? Of course, the journey will continue for many, many more years, and you will serve many, many thousands in the years to come. But I can see that what is the possibility that you saw for yourself to
yeah,
serve people that you're actually doing now.
yes.
And you have done that. The second career, you have actually established yourself, I think, about less than a year, and which is fantastic. Many people take many years. I mean, I myself took many years to establish myself. So that's why I'm saying that.
You have made it easier for us, no?
Yeah, and that was the whole purpose, Anuradha, right? So it took me years to invent the wheel. So the whole program and the community, everything was to make it easier for all of you who are following, because it's about amplification of the impact to make a difference. So yeah, I'm glad that it is helping.